So I used to be in the Air Force, and in pilot training, one of the planes we flew were T-38s. That's a supersonic jet trainer. Got to go supersonic one time, and it was an amazing experience. In fact, all of pilot training was an amazing experience. The aerobatics we would do, flying 3 feet away from another aircraft, doing motion, turns, and it was absolutely amazing. I was privileged to be able to serve in the Air Force, to serve our country, and to be able to serve as a pilot. It was an honor. Then I went on, and this is a B-1 bomber. Flew the B-1. I also flew B-52 bombers. This is out of Minot, North Dakota, on the B-52, and that picture was taken in October of 1985. It was during an inspection. A blizzard hit that day, and that picture was taken about 2:30 in the morning. I was either on that aircraft or one close to it, and it was cold. Well, I love Tulsa. We moved here in 1991 and came to Tulsa so that I could get a master's degree from Oral Roberts University. Well, here's our home, and it's delightful to be here in this community in Tulsa. It's very meaningful for us. And Dana and I have been married for 35 years now. So I've been very, very blessed. We love this place. We love it, number one, because there's plenty of trees. We love it because of the people around us. We're members of the Performing Arts Center. We enjoy the museums. We enjoy all the things that go on, the different festivals. This is a great place, and it's a great place to raise children. Family atmosphere, that you have so many great churches in this community. This is where we raised our children, and where they went to Jinx East Public Schools, and then eventually graduated from Jinx High School. We have some of the finest schools in the state. Booker T. Washington, Jinx Public Schools, Union Public Schools, Bixby, Sand Springs. And in '93, I started doing financial planning. And in our business, we have 10 employees and 2 other advisors and myself. The backbone of our economy is small business. And I care very much for our small business owners and anything I can do to help them. And what's important to me for a small business owner is to ensure that they do not have a lot of hurdles to start their business. The more we can make things as a one-stop shop, one area to get all of your licensing, all of your permitting, all of your certifications, or to ensure that we have a stable environment, that we're not creating laws that's going to cause them extra cost or time or resources, but to minimize their outlay. Many business owners, they don't get paid until they pay their employees. And I want to make sure that as a state, we're not hurting them. Businesses are concerned, number one, with the tax rates. We have never, at least in the last 8 years since I've been in, raised taxes on business owners. The biggest issues, though, that seem to hit our business owners are coming from the federal government. They have no business being in our state doing some of the things that they would like to do. In our business, it's dealing with as simple as from the Department of Labor and changes to individual retirement accounts. That's going to impact thousands of people across this nation, and ultimately may decide that certain people will not qualify for financial advice. Well, we work with our federal delegation to let them know how serious some of these things are. We're fortunate in the state of Oklahoma to have a great delegation, and they get it. They understand the impact on business. We also try to do things in the legislature to minimize impact from the federal government any way we can. So if we can keep our tax rates low, if we can keep government out of business, if we can keep regulation low, if we can keep our tax rates low, and if we can continue to educate our workforce so we have skilled workers, that I think is a great recipe for success for Oklahoma. My role is to not just fly the aircraft, but to protect the crew. Well, I do want to do the same thing within the state. It's not just running a state, it's not just budgeting a state, it's the people within the state. We want to make sure that we're creating an environment for business to prosper. We're creating an environment to protect the citizens of the state, creating an environment that we have well-educated citizens growing up, becoming public servants, engaging in the community. And as a legislator, sometimes it is fun to engage with people, to go on the doorstep and talk to people, or to attend a festival, or to attend a graduation. It's just fun to be a part of the community and to know that I had I made a little bit of a difference in that person's life. That's fun, that's rewarding to me, and that's what gets me up in the morning.
And I'm Gary Stanislawski, running for my final 4-year term, and together we can make a difference. I'm counting on you. Please go vote November 8th, Gary Stanislawski, the guy with the long last name.